What's up guys, Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 build video. Today's video is going to be quite special. I'm going to showcase a setup that you can use in solo or group play, any kind of difficulty in PvE. Legendary missions will be an absolute breeze with this setup. We have huge amounts of survivability with our shield and our armor, and we can dish out massive amounts of damage. So the balance is going to be really nice, and I'm sure a lot of you will enjoy this build. This is a follow-up from my God mode build. It's quite similar, and the only difference really is that we're going to be utilizing strikers. So Safeguard works with your Artificer Hive. If you guys did not know that, it gives us 100% repair skills, which means our shield will basically hardly ever go down. So we're not going to have as much survivability as the previous setup, but we're going to have way more damage. So I'm sure the damage will make this build a favorite for a lot of you guys. So how I'm going to structure this video is I'm going to talk about it, give you my initial thoughts and summarization of the build, go through it in detail, and then you can enjoy some gameplay. Now this will be manning National Zoo on Legendary, playing solo. So let's get straight into the video. Please make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. The great thing about this setup is that not only do we have huge damage with Striker 4-piece and the Striker's chest piece, but we also have a lot of utility from our shield. So with this setup, I think it's very important that we're going to be using the Technician specialization. Why? Because we get the Artificer Hive. If you stack repair skills on your build, this increases the amount that this will heal your shield. So the more repair skills, the more chunky heal your shield will get, basically. So we have got Safeguard, which gives us 100%, which means you can focus on other attributes. So make sure you do have Assault Rifle damage active and everything else selected. Nice thing about this one as well is that we get Dismantling, 12% damage to drones, skill proxies, and robotics. So let's take a look at the setup. Now, as you saw from the previous video, it was quite popular, so I'm sure a lot of you will really like this one. When our shield is out and it takes damage, the Artificer Hive, while it's on your back, will send a drone out, a little stim, and actually heal your shield. So the more repair skills you have, the more it gets healed per charge, should I say. So with this setup, we can heal our full shield's health with one stim, which is really nice. And how is that possible? It's possible because we have got repair skills on the build. So we got 20% from the Alp Summit, 20% repair skills if you maxed out on the attribute. That's 40% plus 100, which is important. Now, while at full armor, so we have to be at full armor, and you need to see this logo on your bottom bar. Once you see this, you get 100% skill repair, which means you'll be healing 100% better. It is necessary. So this is absolutely perfect with a shield and Artificer Hive. So we can spec into, crit chance, crit damage on other pieces. So this is going to be absolutely perfect. So we can heal our shield all the time. Yes, this is not like a Bulwark full tank shield. So you won't be able to tank the whole area of NPCs. You're going to have to be careful. But that's the thing. Normally you wouldn't be able to do this at all because your shield would take damage. You'd only heal a slither of it, and it would be quite painful. This makes it really strong because you can keep putting out the stacks of the Striker. And trust me, you don't need the Striker's bag because we can continuously shoot. And how are we going to keep our armor maxed out? The Catharsis Mask, which not only will give us damage, but will heal us. Therefore, we will actually keep topping up our armor, because when the NPCs in front of you, they don't shoot you, they shoot the shield. That gives us the buff, which means we are healing our shield immensely whilst being able to spec into other things. It's a match made in absolute heaven. And this is an interesting little clip that I want to showcase now. You will see this in the gameplay. So in Manning National Zoo, this vegetation part, when you go into like the greenhouse area, whatever it's called, it's really difficult. And 4 legendary purple NPCs are right in front of me. And look how I do this here. So the Catharsis is going to be healing me, getting me the full repair skills. So I come out of cover, hold my shield out, I shoot one of them, take their armor away, whilst a stim from my Artificer Hive goes off and heals my shield. Go back into cover, wait for the stim to come back for it to refresh, do the same thing again and again, and I can continuously shoot without even taking damage. And I think that is a great showcase of how powerful this can be. Keep your distance, peek in and out of cover, and be able to just lay out the damage whilst healing yourself and your shield. It's a really nice setup, and I'm sure if you give it a try, this will be your top build in the game. So let's take a look at it in a bit of detail. Now you can see how it works, guys. You stack up the Striker. The chest piece gives you lots of stacks. The damage is from the 4-piece. The backpack's is going to heal us. I have got a skill tier. Now we've got 2 skill tiers from the Technician and the bag. I'm holding the pistol, that's why there's 3 now. but we need that extra skill tier. I tried it without a skill tier. I tried it with a Cheska bag. I tried it with a Belston bag. It didn't work. We need to have the yellow. It's up to you though. You can go for more crit chance, more regen, if you want to sacrifice a little bit of repair skills. But trust me, use it the way I'm using it now. It just makes sense. Why? Because if you have a look at the Artificer Hive, the extra stim efficiency is so good. So when we look at the tier system itself, take a look at this. So from tier 1, because this will take us to tier 2, forget about the pistol, we're not going to be holding that. So from 100% charge efficiency, we get 200%. And from 2 seconds go refresh to 4 seconds, which is really good. The drone speed is also doubled, and we get a lot more health. It's very nice, and the charges don't really matter, but it's a great increase when we have extra skill tiers. Now, this is up to you how you want to balance how many skill tiers you have, but I feel like the way that I've set this up is perfect. We have enough reds to hit hard. We have enough blues to make use of the catharsis percentage healing. And also we need skill tier 5 for our shield. So when you have a look at our shield, this is 6, but without the pistol, it's going to be 5. Let me actually hold the gun quickly so you guys get a better idea. So with the shield, it's going to actually be tier 5, which is fine. That's more than enough. It's up to you how you balance this up. You can change it up to suit your own playstyle. That is completely up to you. So 1.3 million, as I've spoken about earlier, I think it's the right balance for everything. Then the Kingbreaker, I just like this gun. It's very nice because we can make use of the linked laser pointer. So we can actually pulse them. We get the perfect flatline damage talent, which is really nice. You can use whatever gun you want. From Mouse with Optimist works great. Rock and Roll to get the stacks up with Perfectly Extra works well. Then whatever pistol you want to be using. You can even use, you know, the Busy Little Bee. I don't like showcasing this in my builds because it takes away from the strength of the setup by itself. Then each piece is going to be quite simple. So the 4-piece striker, we have got crit chance on every single piece. The chest, the holster, the gloves, and the knee pads, because getting crit chance is not that easy, but it's up to you how much you want. Just don't go less than 54% crit chance if you can. The chest piece of striker is going to be great. So we get weapon handling, rate of fire. We get an increase of weapon damage, which is absolutely amazing. You guys know how this works by now. The chest piece increases it from 100 to 200. You might say, well, you don't keep the stacks all the time. That's up to you. That's up to the player. That's not the build's fault. That's your fault. If you can't get the shots off, it's probably just the area you're playing in, or it's difficult, or you're just not taking the right, you're not positioning yourself correctly to put out the damage. So sometimes I have to push the NPCs to get the shotgun to stack it up first, but you get used to it. Honestly, just give it a try. You'll see exactly what I mean once you try it. So 3 stacks lost per second between 100 and 200. This has been buffed slightly for us in the last update, so it is a lot easier. That's why this build's a lot more viable. And even now, it's one of this is definitely one of my strongest builds I've ever used in this game by far. And you will see if you give it a try. So the 4-piece striker, quite simple. Catharsis mask with a crit chance modification. This gives us weapon damage and it heals us. And it's important that we get healed so that we can make use of the backpack talent. The chest piece, I have got crit damage modification on it there. Backpack, crit chance modification, repair skills, and crit chance. It's up to you how much repair skills you have, because you need to try and gauge how much of a heal you want per stim, because you might struggle. If your shield's not getting healed enough, your shield will go bye-bye and then you die. That is the thing. Now, this isn't completely, I would say, like reliant on the shield, but you will see in the gameplay, it allows us to shoot so much and dish out so much damage and just heal, because when your shield takes damage, the catharsis is stacking. So there's so much utility with the combination of the Artificer, Safeguard, the shield, and the catharsis mask. So I think it's a must use. So definitely give this a try. Like I said before, the yellow is necessary because of the buffs you get for the tier. But this is up to you. You don't even have to use Alps. You can use whatever else you want. But I need those extra repair skills, because you could say to yourself, well, use a Cheska, roll repair skills on another piece. It's up to you guys. Sometimes it is quite difficult to actually find a bag with Safeguard. So you go for whatever you're comfortable with. Then Artificer Hive, very nice. Shield, just put health and active regen. That's what you want. All of that will be good for you. And stim efficiency, whatever worked for the Artificer, just see on the right hand side, if it goes green, that means you're increasing something, because it is difficult sometimes to find modifications for this Artificer Hive. Statistics, take a look and enjoy the gameplay, guys. I really think this build will be loved amongst the community, because it's so powerful, so much damage and survivability. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.
One hostile.
Enemy out!
Roger. Firing! Angles are trying to flank us! Help! Spotted! Round that shit!
Serious trauma detected. Vital signs critical.
That's falling apart here! Move!
Serious trauma detected.
Sending...
Go for the flank! There. Fuckers here!
Agent requesting backup.
Get off your ass! Guess I'll shoot him again! down! Lost sight of the tango!
Slack off now. Gotta keep watch.
Keep clear!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Target is here! Target's not dead. Go for the flanks. Hold up! I'm reloading!
Watch it! Jammer outbound!
I can do this all day.
Hit that shield from the side! I'm out! I'll cover you! Taking the shot!
Taking heat!